Yeah, so you do not, like I said, don't get something unique. Don't get this right here. Like I personally don't like this. I would just scroll to it till something catches your attention. The one that usually catches your attention first is like your intuition talking to you. Like never doubt like your intuition, right? So when you're scrolling, the one that pops out at you first, go with that one. All right. So like if I'm looking at it, like I need a new logo right now for my construction company. I'm gonna look through it and see which one I would pick. Like I said, one more time, I'm gonna say it 10 more times. Don't get these fucking ones. Like this is cool. I like this right here. I could see Bree using this one right here. This one's cool. Like they gotta have their own styles, you know? Like they're not like so generic. What the hell's McDonald's? So if I'm looking for my construction company, I haven't found one I like yet. But literally there's hundreds of pages, like 25 bucks, 200 bucks, 45 bucks. And I all like see this one looks cool. That one looks legit. This one looks legit right here. Like that looks like a crazy logo. Right? You don't want to rush this part. This is you're gonna build off this. And like I said, if you don't like it later, you can always change it. But I have not found one I like yet. Oh shit. Yeah, that's not cool to me. I'm looking for more of a construction look. This one's pretty cool. Yeah, these are cool right here. Like here's some cool designs. This was pretty cool. He's got a clean little style. All right, they all have their own unique styles. Like this is like for flyers. Yeah, this is like some Twitch stuff. That looks cool though. So what you do is when you find the one that you like, you click on them, right? And then they got like different packages. So this basic one will come with one concept. Logo transparency means you could put it on like different types of like you could put it on your shirts and all that. This one doesn't come with the vector file, and you do need that one for embroidery, a printable file, and then that's only 15 bucks. The standard one comes with the vector file, the printable 3D markup. So you're gonna want the source as well. So you're gonna probably he's charging 100. So you got to look through them and see which one's got the best deals, but you're going to want the source file. The source file is the one where they send it to you, where you can save it and you can send it to everybody. Like when you want to do shirts and all that stuff, so they can put it on the design. So that one, see, don't let them trick you, right? That says 15 bucks, but it's really 100. So you want to look for the people that really have, they're not just scamming you. I mean, not scam, but being. See, this was pretty cool right here. It's for yeah, I like that design for like pressure washing and stuff. That looks pretty cool. So, anyways, 30 bucks, but that doesn't give you the vector. This one doesn't even give you the vector. 50 bucks will give you the source vector. You see, so they all charge different prices. So make sure you get the source file and you get that vector, okay? Because that's how you're gonna be able to put it on all your stuff. All right. So boom, everybody has access to that. Everybody could get their logos. I want everybody. Does everybody have the ability to get their own logo?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
See, and then what you do is you're gonna go to your Facebook and you're gonna be able to put like a cool little your banner. You're gonna be able to post it on your Instagram. You're gonna be able to post it on your TikTok, like just everywhere. All right. You want to like start putting yourself out there. All right. Don't be nervous. Do not be scared to put yourself out there. Okay. I remember when I was in y'all's shoes, I was scared, right? Oh, no, stop. When I first started, guys, I was scared, right? It is a scary thing to put yourself out there because, you're like, well, who am I? I'm not even doing deals. I've never even bought a house. I've never even done a deal. Those thoughts are going through your head. I understand that. And you're like you have like imposter syndrome right now. You don't want to put yourself out there and say, "Oh, I'm buying houses and stuff," because your friends are gonna be like, you're afraid of like what people are gonna say. But one thing is, the faster you overcome what you think people think about you, the farther you're gonna go faster, right? Don't worry about nobody. Who fucking cares? Look, let me show y'all something right now. I'm gonna show y'all how much I don't care. Like I've mastered the not caring because you know what? That actually helps when people talk crap about you. Like, I'm gonna go to my Instagram, one of my latest posts. Where is it? Where they're talking crazy shit. This one right here. Look at this. You see that has 1,200 likes, 200 comments. Like I'm gonna show you where they're talking mad shit. Look, just people talking shit. 3, don't even buy materials. Rule number 1 is a flipper. Never under any circumstance hire a licensed contract that'll ruin your bottom line. Laugh out loud. 10K for a bathroom is cheap. You have no clue what you're talking about. You never want to do work for an investor or flipper. They nickel and dime you. I think even like everybody's just talking shit. Look at this. And I can care. And actually, you know what? One thing I tell people when I start getting negative comments on my social media, I know it's about to blow. That post is gonna blow. I'm actually looking for negative comments because that's a sign that that post is gonna blow. But look, I mean, if you look at the insights, look, yeah, people are talking shit, but look at what they're doing with their shit talking. I got 36,000 people put in front of 36,000 eyeballs on social media, right? And 89%, 90% of them were non-followers. That's fucking big time, right? All that shit talking led them to blowing up my post, which is perfect. If you look at anybody that does anything great, guys, people don't like them and people love them. There's like you gotta be that guy. Who cares? Not everybody's gonna like you except that now. Just be you and go hard. There's gonna be like Kobe Bryant. I remember I used to hate Kobe Bryant because we used to play him against the Spurs and the Lakers. But after the end, when we stopped playing, I love Kobe Bryant. I got his poster everywhere. Trump, so many people hate him, but so many people love him. Like that's you want to be polarizing. You want to draw the line in the sand. That's marketing 101. Don't be scared. Be bold. Be yourself. Put yourself out there. All right. But look at that. Look at these stats. 36,000 eyeballs. 90% was brand new. This reel got 71,000 plays, 30,000 replays. That means 30 out of the 42,000 people that watched it, almost all of them rewatched it, right? So because probably they're looking at the comments, right? So many comments are looking and laughing or whatever. Who gives a shit? 173 hours, 1,200 likes, 200 comments, 191 saves, 189 shares, 306 follows from this one post. You see that? That's what you want. Like 200 people talk shit, but 1,200 people liked it. You know what I mean? Who cares? This shit's probably gonna blow up even more. I can see it blowing up even more. Like it's getting pushed by the algorithm. So, like this post right here, make a unique post once a week, every week. Make a unique post. This one, I just posted pictures of. I put the caption. Ever since I was a kid, I always knew I wanted to be in real estate. I took the only route I knew that was available, which was construction. I wanted to learn everything about it from the ground up. It's crazy to look back now and see the growth from a nervous kid scared to knock on doors to try and sell you on letting me cut your grass to sitting at amazing tables with amazing people. Grateful for how far we've come, but I know we're just getting started. Like it's just a personable post, right? Like you can relate to that. Like, wow, he was just cutting grass. Like he's normal. He's like me. Like be relatable. Like people want to be a part of your journey, right? So I would post a picture of me, like it looks successful, right? I'm wearing a suit. I'm in a nice place. And then boom, it goes to me in construction. That's relatable. Like, damn, he really started in construction. You know what I mean? And then the next post, like I'm looking at an award in a suit with my friends in suits, and then boom, back to reality where I started. You know what I mean? Boom, another suit, boom, another like where I came up. And then I ended up with a little baby picture just for fun. But you know what I'm saying? Like get creative with it. Like your content, be unique. Like this is your story. No one is like you. Nobody is like you. You're a one of one, right? So use that to your advantage and like it doesn't have to start good like so good and polished. Like I've been doing this for like 4 or 5 years straight, just pushing out content every single day. Every single day you're gonna see a post from me. And that's what's gonna like elevate your social media. And I've noticed as my social media grew, can y'all see me talking or no? Or y'all just see my screen?
Mhm.
Okay.
I can
So
see.
as my social media grew, my business grew with it. It's like there's a saying, a rising tide lifts all ships, right? So I'm rising my tide and everything's growing with it. So as my brand is growing, my social media is growing, my business is growing, my network is growing, my credibility is growing, right? And I'm never going to stop this. This is something nobody can take from you. This is your brand, right? This is your personable brand. And This right here, where you're first starting, is the most important part for when you blow up, because this is where people are going to be able to relate to you. Like when you blow, if you don't stop doing what you're doing right now and you don't give up, I guarantee you, you will reach a level that you're going to be satisfied with in life. But this time is going to be the most important because your content's going to be relatable, right? You're like, let's just say, like, I'm seeing Bree right now. She's in a room. Is that a microphone, Bree? Is that a microphone in front of you or no? Yeah, is that a mic? I can't hear you.
Yeah, it's my little brother's room. Yeah.
Okay, well, but it's still cool. Like, see, but like this stuff right here, you're young. You're never gonna be this young again. You're never gonna just be starting again. Document this shit. Even the struggles, people relate to that. And then boom, one day you might just get a post and it's gonna fucking get 1 million views, like the hot tour girl. I know that's funny. That's funny, but like, dude, she was just a normal girl. And she did this stupid ass interview, and now she's all famous everywhere. I feel sorry for her dad and shit. That's fucked up, but whatever. She blew up, right? She's got all these brand deals. Like she's at big concerts. She's like a millionaire now. You know what I mean? So just keep going and going and going. And eventually one, if you be consistent and you don't stop, I'm starting out with one post a week, right? It could just be a picture with a cool caption. It could be a video, whatever. But it's your journey. You're documenting your journey. So I'm gonna show you some more stats real quick. So look at this: 131,000 followers, 900 posts. I've reached 105,000 accounts in the past 30 days. That's actually low. Like usually I'm at 1 million right here. I'm usually reaching 1 million followers I mean 1 million accounts every 30 days. But you know, I go in waves, right? Like Instagram, your algorithm's not always gonna be on crazy, but 100,000 every 30 days isn't bad. You know what I mean? It's a decent reach. But look at this. This post right here was just a random post. This post right here actually blew me up. This was the post that took me to that next level. Every day I was opening Instagram and I was plus 5,000 followers, plus 1,000 followers, plus comments. TikTok too, plus 10,000 followers. It was crazy. This was the video right here. So before I open it, we were literally just at Cheesecake Factory. Next to me was my videographer, right? I had been doing videos and spending money on vlogs, reels and everything for a long time. And nothing had ever really blew like a viral video. Like everything was kind of just like, you know, I was inching my way up, but I never had like a quantum jump. It was just like very small incremental steps. But this was my quantum jump. Like this was my reward from the universe, because every day we call it pounding the rock, pounding the rock, pounding the rock. I preach this in my wholesale company. We pound the fucking rock every single day. And what that means, I got it from the San Antonio Spurs. I'm from San Antonio, obviously, so I love the Spurs. And when we were winning championships, the Tim Duncan era with Greg Popovich, they had this big thing in the locker room that said pound the rock. So what he meant by that is every day you fucking swing your hardest at the rock. And that means, like in basketball, they would train their hardest in practice. They would win every game one by one game at a time. For us, it's showing up every day and making the calls, getting up and trying to talk to sellers every day, trying to get a contract every day, trying to make it work. That's pounding the rock. It doesn't feel like you're making any gain, right? It just feels like over and over and over you're pounding the rock, and you don't, the rock just stays the same. But one day you're gonna come in and you're gonna hit the rock and it's gonna crack in half, right? Because it's called pounding the rock. That's what the whole point of it is. But was it from that one hit, or was it from all the hits accumulated over time that you kept weakening that rock, and eventually that one hit just busted it open, right? And that's the championship for the Spurs. And for me, this is when I opened up the rock, right? And for you, it's going to be when you get that first deal and you get your first fucking 10K check, right? That's what it's going to be for you. So once you open that rock up and you know this is real and you get that 10K check, it's never going to be the same. You're going to be like, oh shit, I've arrived. Because you're going to know what it's like to go through it, get a contract, get a check. Now it's just how many times can I repeat this, right? Right now, I know what you're feeling. You're like looking up at the mountain and you're like, ah, dang, I feel like I'm just grinding and grinding and grinding and I can't catch a break. I know it. That's how it was. But you will pound the rock and you will break it open, right? For everybody, for the Spurs, it was a championship. This was mine right here when my brand blew up. And for you, it's when you get that first 10K check. All right. So remember that. But anyways, so we were at Cheesecake Factory at La Cantera Mall. I had my videographer right next to me. He had been doing my videos for a few years and we had never really like, you know, made a big jump. And in front of me was a new videographer I just hired, and we were kind of bringing him onto the team. And he recorded this with his phone. This was a real interaction. So it was just me and a waiter. I'm pretty sure y'all have all seen this video, but let's see.
Wholesale. Wholesale. You know what wholesaling is? You know wholesaling is? You know what real estate investing is? Like fixing and flipping, renting houses. I mean, like Airbnb. Yeah. Apartments. So you know about real estate? I'm trying to like. How old are you? You're 19? Oh man, you're a baby. Okay, get a license. I always say get your license, but looking like. I was looking it up on like ASIL, you get your license in like 180 hours. Yeah. I was thinking about doing. Yeah. Or look, add me on Instagram, send me a DM, and you can get into wholesaling and work with me without a license. You make good money. I've been watching like YouTube videos. I got YouTube too. Jared, go to Jared like, this guy was saying like get under a team. Yeah, I got a whole team. You like basically work for free. Nah, you got work for free, bro. No, I pay good. I pay real good. Jared Clutch. I got a YouTube too, Jared Clutch. You say you can Yeah, there you go. Do? Yeah. Yeah, bro, we do YouTube, all that. How many followers do you on TikTok? Like 10,000. Hey, but straight up, like I've hired like 4 past waiters, like exactly like this, and all of them make like in San Antonio. Yeah, and a lot of them make good money, bro. 6 figures. Yeah, waiting tables isn't it, you know? Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. Yeah, we do investing.
Like I said, that was just we were literally just at Cheesecake Factory, and he recorded with his phone, blew that shit up, right? So the moral of the story is record, document your journey. So right now, all you got to do is just document your journey. You don't have to be an actor. You don't have to be a TikToker. You literally just documenting what you're doing, what's going on, where you're at in the stage. What is your end goal and where you at now, and document it, right? So, let's see, what else can I show you on here? See, like that's all I do, bro. I just really just document the journey, and that's all we do. Let me get Kevin in here real quick. Same thing for like YouTube. I'm gonna show y'all some videos, some examples. You could literally just. I want everybody to do a YouTube as well. All right. And if y'all blow up, all I want is 10% royalties. Okay. No, I'm just kidding. But like, check this out. Like, let's type in wholesale and real estate. Let's see what we find. Look at some simple videos. Look at this, 100,000 views. How to wholesale real estate step by step. He's literally just in his living room. Look at this little kid. Looks like he's like 15. Like he's 19. Look, that video's doing good. Look at this. 400 views.
Things you need in wholesale real estate. Number 1, invest in cold callers. Do not sit there for fucking hours a day calling people off.
Simple stuff. Anybody can do this. Y'all could all do this. Look at this kid. He looks so young. This dude's cool. I like this guy. Look at this guy's coming up on the wholesaling for what do you call it? I've never even seen him.
Yeah, Cameron's cool. He's a smart dude.
Yeah, I've never even seen him. But like, you see that? But see, this could be you. You know, this can be you. Look at this, 31,000 views.
In wholesaling, when a cash buyer is putting down their earnest money deposit, make sure it's non-refundable. This will show that number 1, they are serious. And number 2, if they back out the deal, you get their earnest money deposit. In wholesaling,
how simple is that? You see that? And guess what's gonna happen? When you blow up your brand, deals are gonna come up. People are gonna start bringing you deals, right? So we don't even cold call no more. We don't send direct mailers or anything. People literally just send us deals every single day, and that's how we're able to build a company. So it's very worth it. Okay, very worth it. So look at that. I mean, like, look at that. So easy. You can literally just do it in your like, these are like more high, like big edits. This dude's pretty cool. This chick blew up. Look at this, 116,000 views. My first wholesale deal. You see that? She just said my first wholesale deal. 3 years ago, 116,000 views.
After weeks of grinding it out, searching for leads, making offers,
That's cool as shit. Alright, so can everybody start doing this?
Yes.
But see, the thing, guys, the thing is, let me close this out real quick. Can y'all still see my screen or no?
Yeah.
Damn, I'm trying to stop sharing. Alright, there you go. Alright, so the thing is, guys, though, but we need to take action. Like, I tell you all this stuff, I've been telling y'all to do this and nobody still does it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like y'all's thing is the action taken. Like, you want it to just be easy and like, it's just gonna, you know what I mean? Like, it's just gonna magically appear. Like, you gotta go, what, has anybody even got 200 addresses driving for dollars? That, I told y'all to do that day one. Like, has
Like-
anybody got 200 addresses?
Like just writing down 200 addresses. Yes.
Yeah, and put them on a spreadsheet.
Yeah, I done that.
Okay, who else has done that?
I have.
Alicia, okay, who else?
I probably haven't got to 200, but I got a good amount.
That's the effort, you know what I mean? Like, that should only take you 1 weekend. Like, if I was y'all, and I'm like, if this is really what I wanna do and I'm just starting, as soon as I sign up with me, I'm taking my advice to heart. Like, y'all know I'm doing deals, like, okay, he said 200 addresses, bro, I'm going and I'm getting 200 addresses like in a day, 2 days. Like, where's your effort level at? You know what I mean? Like, how bad do you really want it? You know what I mean? Because that shit should, I do that and I'm already doing a lot of deals and I still go driving for dollars. Like, I want more deals, you know? Like, you should get 200 addresses on 1 weekend. I showed y'all how to put them on a spreadsheet and nobody's done that except 1 person, 2 people, right? Like, y'all need to be on this. Y'all need to have this like ASAP. Cold calling them, boom, 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 getting leads, like shedding appointments. Y'all have me as y'all's coach and I'm not even able to help y'all with leads, you know what I mean? Like, Bree's the only one that's brought like a deal. Norman too, you know what I mean? Norman and Alicia too. But y'all need to be bringing in more leads. Like, we need to take this more serious, you know? If this is really what you want. How many people in here are doing this full time? Like you don't have a job, you're doing this full time.
Me.
Me.
Me, but I'm doing my stuff on the side too.
Okay, well, y'all should be going hard. Like, if you don't have a job and this is all you do, I would be getting 200 addresses a day. Because it's free, right? I mean, it's not free, but 200 addresses is free. Skip tracing that is what, 15 cents? What is that? 200 times 15 cents. That's 30 bucks. 30 bucks will get you a deal. I guarantee you. 200 addresses will get you a deal.
You could also use fast people search and it's free too. So skip trace.
There you go. If you don't got 30 bucks, you can use that one. You know what I mean? I would use the skip tracing because it's more accurate. Like, you'll find them. If you're doing the free one, you're gonna kind of burn yourself out because you're gonna be making all these calls and it's not even the person. You know what I mean? But I mean, if it's free, it's free. You know what I mean? Like, you can't complain if it's free. But for 30 bucks will like get you further because you're gonna get, you know, you're gonna get their actual information and be more consistent with their information. So 30 bucks, guys. 1 weekend, you get 200 addresses, you put them on a sheet, you skip trace it. Now you have Monday through Friday. Let's just say you call for 4 hours a day, 2 hours, then you take a break, you come back and call 2 hours. You're gonna get leads. You're gonna get leads, and out of 200 people, you will get 1 deal, I promise. And that deal will change your life, but you got to take action. All right, you got to make this happen. I can lead you to the water, but that's it. You know what I mean? The hustle so separately. I always say that. And then once you get that 1 deal under your belt, it's game over. You're gonna have $10,000 in your bank account. Boom. Now what? Now you have money for marketing. Now you don't have to drive for dollars anymore. You could buy prop wire, you could buy data, you could buy a dialer, and now you just do it from your house. You're calling 4 hours a day, getting multiple leads every day. Guess what? You go get your real estate license. Now you're going out and you're getting listings as well. And now, boom, you're getting commissions, you're getting deals, you're meeting people, you're going to networking events, right? You got to start doing this. You got to start opening yourself up, right? Whatever you're doing now is not working. Whatever you're doing now is not working. I mean, I don't know for everybody, but I know that y'all want to do more, right? I know you want more in life. So whatever you're doing now, you got to adjust it. Okay. for me personally, I'm always trying to make myself uncomfortable. I'm always trying to make myself grow. So I put myself in uncomfortable situations, right? I know if I'm doing the same thing that I'm doing right now today, I'm gonna get the same result tomorrow. You gotta make a big change sometimes in order to get different results. Don't make a little change. A little change gets you little results. I want to be a whole different person tomorrow. You want to evolve as a person, right? I used to be scared of talking in the camera. I used to be scared of talking on a stage. I used to be scared of all that crap. And guess what? I pushed myself forward and now I'm evolved as a man and I'll never be that other person again. I got out of my shell and that's what y'all need to do. Be uncomfortable. Go knock on doors if you have to get out of your shell. Kevin, they're out here knocking on doors. What's up, Kevin? You're late.
Yeah, I was handling them with a client. You
Oh.
remember that time on Saturday you said have someone has ever put a gun out on me? Bro, you gave me some bad luck.
Oh, shut the hell up, bro.
Well, it wasn't really the homeowner. Well, he didn't really pull out the gun, but it was the neighbor. And so I went knock and he was like he was like, why the hell you parked in front of my house? I just looked at him like, it's public park, like this is a public road, so I could park wherever I want. And this whole time was his hand was on the gun, like him, like ready to like draw.
What the hell?
And then he said like, but why? But why here? I'm like, because it's a public road, like I could park wherever I want. And then he was telling me like, why was I doing over there at that house? I was like, it's not your business, it's not your problem, it's my problem only. Blah blah blah. Then like he was taking pictures of my truck and all that stuff. I was like, what for? Like,
Oh,
but technically never put out a gun, but like he had his gun, he had his hand on his gun. Like, what the hell?
damn, that's crazy. That's crazy work. So I'm gonna give, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bless y'all today. I'm gonna give y'all some leads. All right. I'm gonna give y'all some leads. I'm gonna email y'all some leads. And remember, guys, I'm in the San Antonio market. If you get leads in the San Antonio market, I can help you out a lot more. Right? Most everybody like Bree, I think Bree's the only one not in San Antonio and Kevin. But if y'all got deals here, like for instance, Bree, if you got that deal that you had in Rasharon, and let's just say it was in San Antonio, I would have had that thing sold already. You know what I mean? I can help you so much easier, but you know, I get it because you're still driving for dollars and stuff. But like I can help you out a lot here in San Antonio. So Kevin, how did you like the class the other day? You didn't get to go to our property tour.
No, yeah, because me and my girlfriend, we had what's that thing called when you make an appointment at a restaurant, or a reservation
Yeah.
at some restaurant over there by the river walk and all that stuff. We were like, oh shit, the class kind of ended late. We thought it was gonna end it early, but we did want to go to the house and all that stuff, but just didn't turn out good.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, y'all know whoever went to that class, I charged at least $1,000 for a property tour, a whole workshop in my office. Y'all know that, right? And I gave it to you for free. So y'all should have went. I know Alicia went. So you got $1,000 worth of game right there. And we're
It
bringing
was
them.
hot, but I went.
Huh? It was hot.
It
Oh,
was
yeah.
hot, but I went.
No, I know that. Another thing too, I was gonna ask, because you do the foreclosures, right?
Me? Yeah.
On Wednesday, do you think you could help us on the chat? I want to show everybody your process. Like, because I don't do foreclosures and I don't do door knocking, but this can help the community. Maybe if you just like show us, like you screen share and you'll pull a list, how you pull it, how you filter it out and see which ones you like and set up your door knocking schedule, like your how, like you know, your planning
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, for sure.
Because that could actually help you guys. Who would do that in here if you if he taught y'all how he does it? Because those are free leads. Those are free leads.
Yeah, and most cases their only option is to sell, but you basically have to be on their side, be against the bank and all that stuff, and just be like, yeah, man. Then like turns out like, bro, like we just ran through every option, like in order for you to like not face foreclosure on your record, you have to sell.
Okay.
But I do recommend you watching that Pace Morby YouTube one. It's called the 8 Steps of Foreclosure, something like that. That really helped me a lot.
All right, well, there you have it, guys. And on Wednesday then, Kevin,
Yeah, Wednesday. What time? 5, right?
5 o'clock.
Also, I was gonna say, another thing I do too, in order, like whenever I get stuck here at the office all day,
Mm-hmm.
I go to Google Maps, and on the bird eye view, I just look for the houses that have tarps on the roof, and I get those addresses down too.
Okay. All right, so look, here, look, actually, let me share my screen. So Alicia, I see you had a foreclosure question.
I have pulled up a foreclosure list, but I couldn't find the address. Like I see that there's where it says property, it says lot 9, 10, 11, but is that the address? Like I look it up and not an actual address pops up.
You must go to their CAD, and you must fill out their what's called legal description, and the address should
Oh,
pop up.
Can you
okay.
show me how you would do it real quick?
Oh shit! Yeah, let me get on my computer real quick.
All right. Yeah, because you're saying right here, right? You.
I think that's the address.
Yeah, this is the legal description right here. It's in Kingsville?
Yes.
Oh, it's by Corpus.
Like 30 miles south of Corpus. It's a small town.
Let's see what your business is. Golden Gate. Oh, that one sounds good. I like Golden Gate Investments.
Yeah?
That sounds cool. Home Saviors is cool. Pivot cash offer. Alignment Homes. Guys, another thing that I wanted to tell you, obviously you can never go wrong learn how to wholesale houses when you're in real estate because the skill is so valuable, right? But also start it's okay to pivot until you find what works, right? There's this analogy in this book that I read. It's called, and I think everybody should read it. It's called U Squared, right? Let me pull it up real quick. I'll show you. It's called U Squared. Is it right here? Oh, it's U2. This book right here, it's really small. Like you could read it like in a day. And anyways, there's an analogy in here that I really like. And, what it says is it's the way actually it starts off. So the way it starts is it says, so there's this guy and he's like in a resort, right? And he's noticing that there's this fly that keeps banging against the glass through the window, trying to get out, right? It's a big window. He's trying to go to the outside and he just boom goes back, boom goes back, boom. He's trying to get outside. But we all know that the fly is not going to break through the glass, right? So what he's going to end up doing is killing himself, right? He's going to end up there. How many times have we seen dead flies on the windowsill, right? It's just a thing. And what he noticed was there was a wide open door on the other side of the room, right? Literally, this fly is killing itself. It's never going to break through the glass. It wants to go outside, but on the other side of the room, there's an open door. So if he just changed his trajectory and pivoted and went that way, he could have got outside. But it's a good analogy for sometimes how we do what we do in life, right? Sometimes we just keep beating our head against something that's just not working. And all we have to do is make a little pivot and we can get to our end goal, right? Because at the end of the day, you got to think of what is your end goal, right? What are you trying to accomplish, right? And there's many ways to get to that end goal. So just kind of brainstorm on that, jot it down, write, journal, like get your thoughts out of your mind. What is my end goal, What is it that I want to accomplish? Why am I trying to wholesale houses? Where am I trying to get to? And then there's like a lot of ways you could do it. So for instance, I'm gonna give you ideas because I already know Daniel. Daniel, you went to the office, you said you wanted to be a Section 8 renter.
Yeah.
So you're gonna need, so you're trying to get into wholesaling to build your capital quickly, right?
Mm.
And then to learn how to buy these houses or to get them at a discount, right? So you can have equity. So that's a
Yeah.
smart play, right? You want to be, I can see that play. So, okay, what if we get your real estate license, right? You start getting in the field, getting commissions also while you're doing this. Maybe you work with a flipping company, or maybe you find a construction company that is building a portfolio of Section 8 housing and you work with them. Maybe there's just just start brainstorming on different avenues. And what it's gonna do is it's gonna open up the opportunities for yourself, right? And you're gonna, because you don't want to ever feel like you just keep banging your head on the desk and like, I'm not getting nowhere. Your opportunities are limitless in life. You just have to think of what you're trying to do, and that way, and just start brainstorming it, and the opportunities, you'll just start writing them down. You know what I mean? And then just take these different paths, and one road will lead to another, one door will open up, and it'll be crazy. You'll see how the way life works. Like, you just can't be stuck. You know what I mean? Just don't be stuck. That the last thing you want to do is be stuck. You want to be moving forward, even if you're just inching and crawling forward. You know what I mean? And you'll feel it. You'll feel it when you're on the right path. You'll just know. Like, hey, I'm doing, but sometimes it's pivots, right? Like, remember, I was doing construction. I was literally doing construction with a nail and a hammer, nail guns, squares. I was in construction, bro. I was in construction. And my whole goal was to build a custom builder and build custom homes. That's what I wanted to do. That's why I started in landscaping and work my way up, because I wanted to learn all the trades and make money and then end up building houses. But then I kept pivoting. It was hard. Like, I was working my ass off. My hands were rough and I was beat up, and I'm working every day swinging a hammer, and I'm only making, 1,500 a week. And I mean, sometimes I make 3,000 a week, 5,000 a week, which is good money, but like, it's just not the money I wanted, right? I wanted a lot of money, and I just didn't see it happening in the foreseeable future. Like, how long is it going to take me to save enough to start building a house? It's going to take me 20 years, only 10 years. I'm like, how do I do it faster? And so I always kept my mind open, pivoting. And then that's when the door opened for the conversation on wholesaling and getting my license and all that. And then boom, things just changed from one day to the next. I stopped swinging a hammer. You know what I mean? So don't be afraid to pivot until you find what works. Don't be so dead set like that fly that I'm gonna make it through this window, through this way. You know what I mean? There's so many ways to get what you want. So just remember that. You ready, Kevin?
Yeah.
I'm over here on some life coach type.
It says host disable participant screen sharing.
Oh, yeah, let me get you. Okay, go ahead.
Shit, that's not it. Whoa. So I just I don't know what y'all counties do. I know Tarrant County is kind of easy, in my opinion, to search up properties. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's just simple foreclosures. You always gotta look for next month's foreclosure, because August, we're in August, so it's sold already. So it's September, just 24.
Remember, guys, the first Tuesday of every month.
Yeah. I usually knock. I try to be the first ones to knock all the time. So I just look at the file date. So whenever they made it public to the community, so they made this public to the community in June 13th. So like these have been ran through already. So I don't even look at those. So like 813, all that stuff. I already knocked these. So like let's grab
So you're there on the first day it's made public?
yeah.
Dang.
So I could be the first one.
How do you even get ahead of this and go to when it's first filed? Find out when they're first filed.
What do you mean? Oh, it's a random day in the month. I just got to keep looking at them all the time.
Hmm.
So like, let's just say this one, Miller Glen, because his well, most of them their address just comes out on the side. So like 9008 Stone Mill, and then there's some that just has the lot number. So like lot number 3, block 19. So I just usually just, you know, copy. Then I just put the CAD. County is different. I think Tarrant County is the easiest one. So just search up all categories. I just put legal description only, then enter search, then just put it in. It takes a while. Then what was his name? Glenn something.
The name?
3.
Can you get it in the info, Alicia?
No, I think the one he was talking about, the address he was pulling up, it was Glenn.
Yeah. So right here, Miller Glen. You see, block. Oh shit. So block 19, lot 3. Then go back here, block 19, lot 3, River Face, and then right here shows his address, 8129 Trinity Vista Trail. And then what I usually do is I search it up on Deal Machine to see if the
Think you cut out, Kevin.
make me better.
Yeah.
So I just go to Deal Machine to see if the house is actually worth it. Sometimes they just bought the house like last year and there's no equity whatsoever, so he still owes a lot on the house. I just feel like there's no point of going to it because like there's no money to be made off of it.
Yeah.
So
So the address that I'm looking for, I'll just put in that property information on the tab and it'll pull up like the way yours did right now, right?
yeah, so this one percentage equity 65%, you know, all that stuff, and it shows me everything over here. Then sometimes I'm like, well, just let me confirm the lot number and all that stuff, the legal description. I match it, like, okay, it is the same one.
So, but that's for his county, Elisa.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I'm gonna
don't
look
know
for the
what county, what y'all do.
Yeah, I'll look up the county. This isn't here in Bear County. It's a little bit like an hour, 2.5 hours away from here.
And this is the video I really recommend y'all watching before going door knocking, the 8 options you need to present on a pre-foreclosure seller.
Hmm.
It's usually the last option is to sell. That's the only option most likely they need because their credit's all messed up and all that good stuff. So,
Thank you for showing me.
oh, also, like Glenn Miller, like there's like the fast people search one. Glenn.
Your mic cut out.
Oh, you see, yeah, so something's not correct at all whatsoever. But yeah, you could try going through here, which it might not be accurate whatsoever, but something here. Like, yeah, it's better to pay for your skip traces. So y'all hear me or my mic keeps going out?
No, you're good right now.
Yeah, so that's basically what I do. And then I just try to put in a map. I don't try to go to every property. I go to the good leads ones and all that stuff. Then I don't drive all over the place. I just make a route that makes it easy. I just like do like a circle instead of going there, all at once. I just do a circle around my city, just so I'm mostly efficient
on my time. Besides going, oh, like I'm here, I'm going downtown. Then on my next address, I'm go up north. Then my third address, I go back south Fort Worth. Doesn't make sense to me. That's a lot of driving for no reason.
There you go. Does that help you out, Alicia?
Yes, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Also, whenever you're at you call them or not, no matter. Always try to convince them to see how much they pay monthly, how much they owe, and like their interest rate. And so you could see how much, if that property is a good property to like look at.
Yeah.
Every deal is a good deal. There's no bad deals or good deals, but like me personally, I'm just not gonna, because some deals you just have to do a short sale on it, and I don't really care about short sales. Personally, that's me. Y'all maybe love short sales, so
There you go. All right. So we're gonna do some more of this on Wednesday. This could be a good lead source for you right now because it's free. This is just straight, free leads, and they're very motivated, right? I mean, shoot, how much more motivated can you get besides you're about to lose it in 30 days or less?
yeah, you're really yeah, they're really motivated. At first, they're really hostile, but all you gotta do is just like be their friend, be the ones. Try to be like their friend and just make them like, yeah, like the bank sucks, like fuck the bank and all that stuff.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. Hopefully everybody gets their logo, or they start. Hopefully this coaching call help y'all, make y'all want to go grind, make you go want to go get it. So remember, pivot. It's okay to pivot, but definitely, put in that work. I want to see more leads. I want to see y'all talking to more people. That's the name of the game. The more it's very simple. It's a sales game. The more people you talk to, the more leads you're gonna get. The more leads you get, the higher chance to get a deal. So very simple. Just don't give up. Just keep pivoting. You're just at the start of your career. So
Yeah.
there's
Also, something that's been helping me a lot too is every time before I go driving, I just stay positive. Like if someone just cusses me out and be like, okay, this next person's gonna be this next person I'm gonna go to will need my help, and like I will help them. Just stay positive throughout the time. Even though you are cold calling, just stay positive. Like, oh, this next person will need my help.
Just to add on to that, yesterday I called my tax lady. Her husband, I've been doing my taxes with her for years. Her husband answered the phone, and I know she posted on her social media that he just started real estate like 2-3 years ago. And I told him like, hey, I'm calling. We had to fix something in our taxes. I'm a new wholesale investor. Like if you get deals that you can't sell, something that's been on the market for a long time, like, let me know and I could try to help you out, like make a deal out of it. He's like, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. I just had to let go of 2 deals because something like with the housing or whatever, they couldn't put it on the market, but they needed to like get rid of the house fast. And he's like, I have 2 more that might be coming up, so I'll definitely let you know. Like just like, even though we might not know exactly what we're doing yet, like if you just put yourself out there, like you're not gonna know unless you put yourself out there, put yourself in an uncomfortable situation to like get a lead anywhere.
Then JR is there to help you with that house also. Those two
Yeah, and they're here in
properties.
San Antonio, so it's
Yeah.
like perfect.
You may have 2 deals coming up soon.
Yeah.
It's coming. It's coming.
There you go. And talk to realtors too. Realtors get the most deals, right? Like call realtors. Hey, let them know what you do. Hey, I'm Alicia with Golden Gate Investments. I just want to call you. I know you have a property for sale on here. I'm actually looking for something in the area or in any Bexar County. We buy fixer uppers cash. If you ever get any of those leads that you don't know what to do with, you can make 6% with me instead of 3 or more, depending on how the price we get it at. We get you an offer within 24 hours, and save my number as, Alicia Cash Buyer. And then what I do is I made a Popl, right? POPL. And I just send them the link, and it has my email, my logo and everything, so they can just save your contact.
Yeah.
It's like a virtual business card, right? And it has all your information. So, all right, guys, well, there you have it. Wednesday, we're gonna do a call with Kevin. He's gonna help us on what he does with his foreclosure process. I know that he has a good little process because I know he works with some guys that do a lot of deals out there doing the same exact system. So, all right, so thank y'all for coming, and we will see you on the next one. All right,
Wait,
I
I
had
got
a
a question.
If-
I got a question too.
what's up? Yeah,
So, like, Bree, go ahead.
I gotta run. I gotta go do a vlog real quick. Y'all gotta throw them questions out in the
So
hour.
should we just interrupt you when you're talking or something? Cause I didn't.
Post them in the chat for now, so you don't forget them. And when I'm just in the car or something, I like answer them. You know.
Okay, all right.
All right, bye.